Equilibrium TV, presented by Almost Famous Brewing Company, located in East Granby, Connecticut.
Hello, welcome to Equilibrium TV. I'm your host, Marc Warnock, alongside my co-host for tonight, Brian Kozcaczka. We're filling in for Alyssa Velasquez, who's out on assignment. We're covering Season 4, Brian.
Yeah.
All the bands we've had on during Season 4 are going to be on the show tonight. First band we had on the show this year was the High Noons. They're going to be performing their song, Nothing to Do. It was our former host, Nicole, hosted that one. This band comes out of the East Hampton, Massachusetts area. It's a band that was actually found and brought to us by one of the guys that works here in the company, Jay, one of our techs, who was nice enough to suggest his buddy's band to come in. The cool thing about this band is they have a baritone sax, which you'll hear in this song. It's fronted by Eric Noons. And for more info about them, you can check out The High Noons on Instagram. Just The High Noons, all one word.
And Mark.
Second band.
Yeah, speaking of East Hampton, Massachusetts, another band, True Jackie, coming from East Hampton. And some cool information about them. They're from the original ETV, Feeney.
Yes.
The band Feeney. Kate Dowd was the lead singer. Now this one, we have a new drummer. Her husband is in the band. And they are fantastic. And this song is Spirit Stick, and they use kind of like a weird instrument. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. You got to watch it because it's very interesting what they do with this cat toy. But you can check more of them out on Instagram at True Jackie Band. So here is the High Noons and True Jackie, here on Equilibrium TV, where the best bands come to play.
Let's go down by the water, let the waves just ease our mind, and let's forget about tomorrow, leave it all behind. Me and you got nothing to do, and I don't mind. Let's just live in the moment and do whatever feels right. Let's forget about yesterday. Our future is so bright. Me and you got nothing to do, and I don't mind. Hold your hands out for me. Only the sound of the sea. There's nowhere I'd rather be than here with you next to me. Let's get lost, going nowhere. Do whatever feels right. Let's live our lives free of sorrow. Our new life starts right now. Me and you got nothing to do, and I don't mind. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da.
wish I could find something exquisite, perfect poetry, missing a void full. Anything else mean anything at all? I've nowhere, I've nothing to no one. Feel anything else, feel anything. Go somewhere, be something to someone. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. What brings you here tonight? Your eyes are so beautiful. Has anybody ever told you that before? You know, I really like your style. Are you like one of those? Are you like one of those? Are you like one of those alternative girls or something? You know, I noticed you from all the way over there. So are you like? So are you like? So are you like? So are you like with the band or something? Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Do you wanna get a drink with me? 'Cause I'm the kind of guy only shoots whiskey. Hey girl, don't tell me that you've had enough. Hey girl, how do you drink this stuff? You're in the band? Now what does that even mean? Oh, I get it. Me and my buddy, we jam in his garage like all the time. It's like the same thing. Okay, hold on. If I'm being truly honest, we haven't got the project off the floor yet, but once we do, we're gonna jam in his garage. Like all the time! You sound just like Janis Joplin. Oh my God, I love Stevie Nicks. You think they'll play Rumors? Hold on. It's like a punk band? Oh, you should dye your hair pink. You know, like that girl in that band. Oh, it's like a punk band. You know the one. Oh, I would think it was so hot. You dyed your hair pink, like that girl in that band. You know. Excuse me, miss. It's a $10 cover. We don't care if your boyfriend is in the band, ma'am. No exceptions. Hey, I thought you did a great job tonight. I thought everybody sounded great, you know? So when I was standing out there, I was just thinking about something, you know, I just want to tell you. Excuse me, miss. It is a $10 cover. No exceptions. Excuse me, you know. I was just thinking what I really want to tell you is, you know, what I really want to tell you is I just think, excuse me. No exceptions. It is a $10 cover. Excuse me, you know. I just wanted to tell you that I just think you're so, you know, I just think you're so, excuse me. No exceptions. Excuse me. No exceptions. Excuse me. You know, I just think you're so, excuse me. I just think you're so, excuse me. I think you're so, excuse me. I think you're so beautiful. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Do you wanna get a drink with me? 'Cause I'm the kind of guy who only shoots whiskey. Hey girl, don't tell me that you've had enough. Hey girl, how do ya? How do you drink this stuff?
So you just heard the Haunting Titans here on Equilibrium TV with their song, Hey Girl. It is the best of season 4 here at Equilibrium TV. The Haunting Titans hail from New Haven, Connecticut. They're a group that is known for all across New England as a high-energy band whose sets are equally as captivating as their music. Cool thing about the Haunting Titans, that song, is that the lead singer, Sarah, seems to change the wording in some of the song every time that she plays it. Like you were saying, you were saying online when you watched the song was completely different.
A little bit different, yeah. She mixes it up.
Yeah.
This is kind of cool.
So next band, which if you want more info about Haunting Titans before we get into the next band, check them out. Haunting Titans, all one word, on Instagram.
Nice. The next band we have, Mark, Hard Luxury, right out of Torrington, Connecticut. And these guys were great. They're kind of like a hard rock, a little bit metal flair to them. And it was kind of different for the show at the time because we really did alternative. We did like pretty much straightforward rock or jazz or whatever. This was kind of the first time we had a hard rock band come on. And then later on in the show, we actually have a real metal band who comes on the show. So it was kind of like this year was kind of, we changed the tide musically for us. I think we're dipping our toes in different genres now.
Branching out, if you will.
Yes.
Yeah.
So here is Hard Luxury.
I've been moment that I'm giving a break from indecision, you can bet that I'm chasing you down. And I don't wanna be just a frame for your memory. And I don't wanna be found playing for your misery. And I don't wanna be just a frame for your memory. You play the spade, I hold the club and I play your charade. And I don't wanna be just a frame for your memory. And I don't wanna be found playing for your misery. And I don't wanna be just a frame for your memory. And I don't wanna be just a frame for your memory. And I don't wanna be found to blame for your misery.
All right, welcome back, Equilibrium TV. For the best bands come to play, that was the Rough Edges with the Club and Spade. The cool thing about the Rough Edges was they actually got on the show because the lead singer was at a Guitar Center and ran into one of our friends, Mike Haynes, who used to help us out, host, and produce the show. And Mike Haynes called me from a Guitar Center. It was like, hey, you got to get these guys on. I was like, okay. So that's how they got on the show. It was it's just that easy, folks. It doesn't take much. Just run into Mike Haynes at a Guitar Center, and you too could be an Equilibrium TV. For more info about the Rough Edges, though, you can check out theroughedges.com, and you can get yourself some information about them. But next band, Brian, is
Arcadia Forsaken, and they're going to be playing their song "The Game Is Rigged." They were another hard rock band, but this was pure metal, very metal thrash. He even, in part of the set, he breaks out his guitar with two necks, which is really crazy. We've never seen that before.
First double neck guitar on the Equilibrium TV.
So cool. These guys were great, super nice, musically phenomenal, and I felt like the interview didn't do it justice because I felt like they could dig deep. They were very smart guys. The lead singer is a very smart guy.
And the little fact about this band, until today, that was the last show you hosted.
That was my last show I hosted.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the shows got better.
The shows got way better.
Way better.
They look way better, too.
You know
it's true when the crew's laughing in the control room.
The crew's laughing in the background.
That means we got them.
We got them.
That's good stuff.
But all the way from Bristol, Connecticut, here is Arcadia Forsaken with The Game Is Rigged right here on Equilibrium TV, where the best bands come to play.
Disheveled, sitting morning or afternoon. Gotta get up and get ready. My shift is starting soon. Clouds under my eyes. Tomorrow it'll be the same. Not like it old. Did yesterday. It's a struggle. beset with enemies, creditors who abuse to my thieving company. I long for the weekend, 'cause I can't get wasted a day. What a world we build, we gotta drink to feel okay. You say it gets easier, well, that's easy for you to say, when you're the one who's wearing the suits. You never manage to get ahead, don't you know the game is rigged? You never manage to get ahead, when an hour is what you're worth. You never manage to get ahead, you'll never manage. Start up the ladder, increase the rungs you climb. And still we delude ourselves to thinking what will trickle down with time. When the economy implodes, it's us who foots the bill. The house can never lose, they're deemed too big to fail. You say it gets easier, well, that's easy for you to say, when you're the one who's signing my checks. You never manage to get ahead, don't you know the game is rigged? You never manage to get ahead, when an hour is what you're worth. You never manage to get ahead, you'll never manage. Play your cards as best that you can. Just know the deck is stacked. You've got another thing coming. If you think your jobs are coming back, never managed to get in. Don't you know the game is rigged? Never managed to get in. When an hour is what you're worth. Never managed to get in. Never managed. As the blood drips down my ears and my innards all dissolve, and the illusion that I live for fade away with no remorse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and those words, they change me. Yes, you shattered my glass world. For your words, they made me. But those words turned my gold into stone. As the blood drips down my ears, I just bleach away the pain until tomorrow. On through the pain. 1, 2, 3, 4. And those words, they changed me. Yes, you shattered my glass world. Before your words, they made me. But those words turned my gold into stone. As the blood drips down my ears, I just bleach away the pain until tomorrow. On through the pain. Come on, 2, 3, 4. And those words, they changed me. Yes, you shattered my glass world. Before your words, they made me. But those words turned my gold into stone.
Welcome back to Equilibrium TV. I'm your host, Brian Kozcaczka, and we are in the middle of the best of Season 4 of Equilibrium TV, where the best bands come to play. And you just saw Shame Penguin with their song Boogie, and that song is awesome. Like, these guys are from New Haven, Connecticut. They put on a great show. And as you can see, they have a gigantic penguin. And if you go to one of their shows, you're going to see penguins all over the place. Very popular band. And for more information on Shame Penguin, check them out at www.shamepenguin.com for their latest tour dates, new music, and merchandise. Mark, what do we have next?
Next up, we had Tweed Sugar with their song Dr. Messina. This is the first live show we've done, individual show for Equilibrium TV since the old days. We also did this year Heartbeat Music Festival, which we'll talk about later on. Yeah. This is the first dedicated show that we did at Almost Famous Brewing Company, our sponsor for this season. Tweed Sugar, great group of guys out of the, they were part of the Fairfield Prep Jazz Band back in the day. Wow. And that's how they all got together. Yeah. So they're all going to school around the Yukon area. They have a very much of a influence of the Foo Fighters, Nirvana, John Mayer, like that kind of era of music. Awesome band. I would suggest checking them out. And if you want more information about them, you just check out Instagram.com/tweedsugar, all one word. So let's check them out now, here on Equilibrium TV.
to the burning light. You know the story, we are selfish, we are cruel. They say we are the ones to blame. We try to save lives and jeopardize the rules, but still the ending is the same. You wanna save the world? Well, what we're saving, you're hiding your fear again in your beautiful dissonance. You wanna save the world? Sitting on the pavement, letting your bitterness turn into selective land. Retreat into the noise of your own mind, like our troubles are alive. But you still know so well you wanna save my life. I'll pay the penance for our time. But you still know so well you wanna save my life, and I'll pay the penance for our time. Words that can never be. Death will poison our memories. I will rip away your seeds, drown in your complacency. Live and die upon our knees, paranoid and suffering. The kindness, the cruelty which fuels us falter, sanity. Travel through madness to die
And that was Postmodern Panic from Hartford, Connecticut, right here on Equilibrium TV. Those guys put a hell of a show on. One of the last bands we had of season 4. Also, Alyssa, she hosted the last 3 episodes, and because of that, like, she nailed it that episode. She's now our permanent host. But Postmodern Panic, check them out. They've been around for a long time. I think 2012, 2013. Fantastic. If you can see them live, I definitely recommend it. Check them out at www.postmodernpanic.com. Mark, what do you have for us to end the show with?
We're going to end the show with the Heartbeat Music Festival. Heartbeat Music Festival was a concert that happens down in downtown Hartford, right on the river, hence why it's called the Heartbeat Music Festival, put on by Riverfront Recapture. Now it is being converted a little bit. They're combining it with their annual food truck festival. So instead of a 1-day event, it's opening up to a 3-day event.
Nice.
So that's going to be going on. Mark your calendars down. 3-day event, July 16th, 17th, and 18th of this year. For more info on that, check out riverfront.org. We had our own stage at this past year's Heartbeat Music Festival, which was awesome. We had some awesome bands involved with that. We appreciate all of them for being a part of that with us. But we're going to end the show off with Alyssa's band. Since she's not here, we figured we'll play her music. It's Possum with their new song, Wash Over Me. We want to thank all of you for watching. We want to thank our sponsors, Almost Famous Brewing Company, Gastro Park, Cellar on Treadwell, Maddie's Music for providing the food for the crew, and also hanging out and telling fun stories to everybody, making everybody laugh. But check us out. We'll be back with Season 5 next month here at Nuclear Room TV, where the best bands come to play.